You are lucky your father is a soft man. If I were your mother,
If you were my mother, I'd be in a documentary about tragic accidents. Now move! You're blocking the Wi-Fi signal with all that hairspray.
Lagos humidity felt like a warm hug compared to the dust of Umuchukwu. Anita sat in her father's Ikoyi mansion, the AC set to a crisp 16 degrees Celsius, scrolling through a British Council website. She was back in her designer pajamas, a silk bonnet protecting her edges, and a bowl of imported grapes by her side. "London in 2 weeks," she hummed. "Just me, the Queen's English, and 0 goats." But there was a problem, or rather, 2 problems. Chief Fernandez, in his infinite midlife crisis wisdom, had decided that Anita needed a mother figure before she left for the UK. Since her actual mother was busy living her best life as a socialite in Dubai, Chief had opened a recruitment drive, unintentionally. Problem 1. Vanessa, the wicked stepmother. Vanessa was a luxury lifestyle influencer whose personality was as sharp as her contour. She showed up on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. She hated Anita on sight because Anita was the only person who could accurately guess the year of her vintage Chanel bag. It was a knockoff from Turkey. "Anita, darling," Vanessa sneered, walking into the living room on a Monday morning. Her heels clicked like a military march. "Shouldn't you be packing, or does your father plan to ship you in a crate like the animal you behaved like in the village?" Anita didn't look up from her iPad. "Good morning, Vanessa. I see you've gone for the desperate housewife look today. Is the wig supposed to be that crooked, or is it trying to escape your forehead?" Vanessa gasped, clutching her chest. "You are lucky your father is a soft man. If I were your mother..." "If you were my mother, I'd be in a documentary about tragic accidents," Anita interrupted sweetly. "Now move, you are blocking the Wi-Fi signal with all that hairspray." Vanessa spent her mornings pacing the marble floors, filming TikToks about manifesting a billionaire lifestyle, while Anita watched from the breakfast bar like a bored judge. "The lighting in this house is so traditional," Vanessa complained, adjusting her ring light. "Anita, move your grapes. You are ruining the aesthetic of my morning coffee transition." Anita didn't even blink. "The only thing ruining the aesthetic, Vanessa, is that your foundation is 2 shades lighter than your neck. You're manifesting a billionaire, not a ghost." That evening, the tension peaked. Chief Fernandez returned home early, and Vanessa immediately sprang into action. She had ordered a home-cooked French meal from a chef and plated it herself, wearing a silk apron over her dress. "Chiameka, welcome home," Vanessa cooed, fluttering her lashes as she helped him with his briefcase. "I've prepared a buff bourguignon. I know how much you value a woman who can run a household, not like some people who just sit around with iPads." She shot Anita a triumphant look. Anita, however, remained calm. She had seen the delivery bike leave the back gate 10 minutes ago. "Oh, Dad, you're just in time," Anita jumped up. "I was just telling Vanessa how much you love tradition. Since she's so eager to be a mother figure, I told her she should definitely help me with my UK visa interview prep. She was just about to explain the difference between a Pinot Noir and a Cabernet, for the high society dinners I'll be attending." Vanessa froze. She knew nothing about wine. I was focusing on the beef, darling." "Actually, Dad," Anita continued, walking over to the table, "Vanessa was so busy cooking that she forgot your doctor's orders about the low-sodium diet. This sauce looks very salty and very much like the one from that bistro in Victoria Island. Vanessa, did you remember to tell the chef? Did you remember to use the sea salt?" Chief looked at the plate, then at Vanessa's perfectly manicured, clean hands. "Vanessa, there's not a single splash of flour on you. And Anita is right, my blood pressure is high." Anita stepped in, handing her father a glass of freshly squeezed juice she had actually made. "Here, Dad, organic, low sugar, and I made it myself while Vanessa was manifesting. Why don't you sit in the massage chair? I've already programmed it to your favorite setting." Chief sighed with relief. Thank you, Anita. At least someone remembers my health. Vanessa, maybe just put the beef in the fridge. Anita winked at Vanessa as she walked past. Problem 2. Sharon, the silent snake. Then there was Sharon. Sharon was the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday girlfriend. She was the meek one. She wore long skirts, spoke in a whisper, and always brought home-cooked meals, which she secretly ordered from a high-end kitchen in Lekki. Sister Anita, Sharon whispered, sliding a bowl of nsala soup on the table. I know we haven't bonded, but I just want you to know I'm here for you. I'm not like those other women your father sees. I truly care. Anita eyed the soup. Sharon, why are you whispering? Is there a ghost in your throat? Also, this soup is from the yellow plate. I recognize the scent of their seasoning from a mile ago. Sharon's smile didn't reach her eyes. I don't know what you mean. I spent 4 hours pounding that yam. Your manicure says otherwise, Anita remarked, pointing to her fresh acrylics. You can't pound yam with nails that look like eagle talons, Sharon. It's physically impossible. Try again. Sharon pulled a chair out and sat down, her voice still low and steady. Anita, you spend so much time looking for flaws in others. Have you looked in the mirror? Your father is worried about your attitude. He told me he thinks the village changed you, made you bitter. I told him I'd try to help you find your soft side again. Anita stopped chewing her grape. Oh, so now you are my therapist. Please, you're just a girl from Surulere who found a mogul with an Ikoyi address. Don't worry about my soft side. Worry about your foundation. It's cracking under the pressure of all that fake humility. Sharon leant back, a small, knowing smirk touching her lips. Call me whatever you like, but when you leave for London, I'll be the one holding the keys to this house. You're just a visitor now. Sharon leant in closer, her voice dropping even lower, losing its sweetness for a split second. Listen, little brat, I've survived 3 other daughters before you. I'll be here long after you are freezing in London. Just eat the soup and shut up. Anita smiled, her eyes cold. Ah, there she is. I was wondering when the snake would hiss. You should be careful, Anita, Sharon added, returning to her whisper as she heard the house help approaching. I've already told your father that I think you are the one stealing the imported chocolates from his study. He's starting to wonder if you've picked up village habits. Anita laughed, a short, sharp sound. Stealing chocolates? That's the best you can do? Sharon, you're only here for the samples. Keep playing your little church girl character. I've got the blooper reel ready. Chief Fernandez was losing his mind. He was caught between his daughter's savagery and his girlfriend's constant complaints. Anita, please, Chief Fernandez groaned over dinner. Vanessa says you called her a recycled Barbie. Sharon says you accused her of being a professional pretender. Can't you just be nice for 10 days? Dad, I'm just doing a background check, Anita said, popping her gum. You're too rich to be this naive. Don't worry, the truth shall set you free, or the traps will. The next day, Chief was out for a board meeting. Anita knew Vanessa was coming for lunch, and Sharon had forgotten her scarf and was coming back early. It was time for Operation Clear the House. Vanessa arrived first, dressed in a white silk jumpsuit. She marched towards the kitchen to demand a glass of champagne from the cook. Anita had spent the morning applying a thin, invisible layer of industrial-strength flour wax mixed with high-gloss shea butter right at the entrance of the kitchen. Crash! Vanessa's feet went north and her dignity went south. She slid across the floor like a hockey puck, landing squarely in a bowl of leftover ogbono soup Anita had accidentally left on a low stool. My jumpsuit! Vanessa shrieked, her voice reaching a frequency only dogs could hear. Anita, you witch! Oh my God, Vanessa, Anita shouted from the stairs, filming the whole thing on her phone. Are you okay? You look like a very expensive abstract painting. Don't move. The ogbono matches your eyes.
While Vanessa was in the guest bathroom scrubbing soap off her neck, Sharon arrived. She didn't see Vanessa's car because Anita had told the gateman to park it in the back for security. Sharon walked in, looking like a saint. She saw Anita and sighed. Anita, dear, let's talk. I really want us to be friends before you leave for London. Actually, Sharon, Anita said, looking sad, I think you are right. I've been too hard on you. Why don't you wait in the study? Dad left a gift there for his favorite lady. I think it's a diamond set." Sharon's eyes practically turned into dollar signs. She hurried into the study. What she didn't know was that Anita had rigged the smart home intercom. Anita had also hacked Sharon's WhatsApp 2 days prior using a phishing link. Village life gave her a lot of time to study cybersecurity. Anita had left a fake prenuptial agreement sitting out on the desk, knowing Sharon's greed would make her read it. The document was a blueprint for a life of pure opulence. It featured shimmering clauses like, "The wife shall receive a monthly 10 million naira lifestyle maintenance stipend," and "In the event of a separation, the wife retains full ownership of the Ikoyi penthouse and a brand new G-Wagon." Anita scoffed mockingly, waiting for Sharon to call her boyfriend happily and break the good news to him. And, as expected, Sharon's eyes widened with delight. She let out a soft, triumphant laugh, already tracing her signature over the dotted line with a satisfied smirk. As Sharon sat in the study, she took a phone call, thinking she was alone. "Hello, yes, babe." Sharon laughed into the phone, her meek voice replaced by a harsh Lagos accent. "The girl is almost gone. Once she's in London, I'll get the old man to sign the deed for the house in Chevron. He's so stupid. He thinks I'm a virgin. Once I get the money, we're moving to Canada. Hang up. I need to find this diamond he left." Boom! Anita hit the broadcast button. Sharon's voice boomed through every speaker in the mansion, including the guest bathroom where Vanessa was and the front porch where Chief Fernandez had just arrived. The living room became a scene from a Nollywood epic. Vanessa emerged from the bathroom, half covered in ogbono soap and wearing a guest towel as a skirt. Sharon ran out of the study, realizing her voice was echoing through the house. They ran into each other in the hallway. "Who are you, Vanessa?" screamed at Sharon. "And why do you sound like a Yahoo boy on the speakers?" "Who am I?" Sharon barked, her meekness completely gone. "I am the woman who's been sleeping in this house every Tuesday. Who are you, you soap-stained masquerade?" Chief Fernandez stood at the door, his briefcase hitting the floor. He looked at Vanessa, the mess, then at Sharon, the fraud. "Chiemeka," Vanessa cried. "This girl tried to kill me with soap." "Chief," Sharon wailed, trying to revert to her whisper. "It's a lie. That recording was AI. Anita used AI to frame me." Anita walked down the stairs slowly, sipping a chilled Zobo drink. "Dad," Anita said, her voice dripping with sarcasm, "I told you. One is a slippery slope and the other is a voice note. Personally, I think you should fire both of them and use the money to upgrade my flight to first class. The stress of this motherly bonding has been a lot for my skin." Chief Fernandez didn't say a word. He pointed to the door. "Out," he whispered. "Both of you. Vanessa, take the ogbono with you. Sharon, the only thing you are moving to is the exit gate before I call the police for attempted fraud." As the two women scrambled out, arguing and insulting each other's mothers, Chief sank into the sofa. He looked at Anita, who was calmly checking her passport. "You are a terror, Anita," he sighed, but a small, proud smile played on his lips. "A brilliant, terrifying terror." "I know, Dad," Anita popped a bubble, "but I'm your terror. Now, about that London budget, I think I need an extra 2 million for security equipment. You never know when you'll need a trap in the UK. Chief Fernandez laughed, a real laugh this time. "Just go to London, Anita. Go and finish them there." Anita winked. "London isn't ready, Dad. They really aren't." And that's a wrap on Anita. Anita might be off to London, but you know her. Traps, tea, and chaos are never far behind. If you loved watching Anita school Vanessa and Sharon like the queen she is, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for part 4. Trust me, London isn't ready for her. Drop a comment below telling me which trap was your favorite and share this video with your friends so they can witness the drama too. Stay tuned because the Queen's saga is far from over.